Hello YouTube, this is Dodger Fan 2226 and this is the third episode of my how-to series. And I'm now making it so that it's not just a modded how-to, it's both non-modded and modded. This episode is going to be how to do wireless redstone with vanilla Minecraft. It requires, forget which update, it just has to have scoreboards in it. I think it's 1.5. So basically, when I click this button, it turns on that lamp. When I undo it, it turns it off. And basically what you could do is you could have something connected, you can like have a thing connected like this and have an output somewhere, however you want it. And when it's, well, it'd be right here actually. And whenever that sand block is up there, which means it's activated, it'll be on. So, it's pretty simple how it is. This whole huge contraption right here, it's not necessary to build it like this. There's other ways how to build it, but all it is it's once this thing gets pulsed, it turns it on and off. That's all it is. Basically, what you do is you take one command block and you type in scoreboard, space objectives, space add, and then whatever you want the name to be. So this thing could be whatever you want, and then you have to put dummy. And then you go somewhere else, and then what happened to this thing? Well, it's scoreboard, objectives, remove, and then whatever it was. So I just did wireless redstone frequency 1. That's the reason why I have it that. And then you just leave it like that, and that's basically all it is. And please tell me you're going to work. Okay, good. Yeah. So now that's, unless you want to see how I'm building it, just this is basically it. I showed you everything. Now I'm just going to show you how to build it. Okay, now here is how you build it. So you put your command block, which is the first one, the one that's sending the signal, and then you put whatever way you want the redstone to activate this command block, and I'm just doing it with a button. So what you type in here is scoreboard, objectives, then add, then whatever objective name you want it to be. I'm just going to abbreviate and keep this kind of simple. Wireless redstone frequency 2, just because I have frequency 1 over there, and then I'm going to call it, or then you have to put dummy. You have to put this thing right after it. I don't know why, you just have to. Okay, so that's how you set the thing to send it. Next thing, you go off somewhere in the distance, or wherever you want it to be received. You put a command block down, you type in it objective or scoreboard, objectives, then remove, and then you want it to say whatever the thing you just put. So wireless redstone frequency 2, so you're going to remove this from the scoreboard, so basically it's just resetting it. That's basically all I can really explain. And once I do this, you need to put a comparator there so then it checks. They need to start it up somehow. I'm just going to do a redstone torch quickly. And then let's go over to the button to see if it works. You'll just see that comparator flash on and off if it's working. You see it just flashed on and off. That's how you know it's working. Basically that adds it, and then this detects that it's added, and then it removes it, and that's why it flashes. Okay, next, to make that little thing over there, you put a block here to get the signal. You put a redstone piece on top of it, so then when this piston gets activated because of that block, and this block carries through the signal to this repeater. So this gets to here. It's basically a not bud switch, or yeah, I guess it is. It's like a button kind of. With if this was a lever, it'd kind of be what a button is. So then you put a block here, sand block here. To the side you put repeater, redstone torch, and then you put a lamp right on top of it. This could be whatever you want it to be. You can have maybe, let me change this up. So I'm just going to have this be the receiving thing. So I'm going to have it this way so then you can see it. And then this right here. Okay. Okay. Now this is the exact same thing as that, but it just looks a little bit differently. So when I click that, the lamp turns on. When I click it again, the lamp turns off. That's the tutorial on how to make wireless redstone in Minecraft. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was kind of boring or long and such. Hope you adventure map makers find this helpful, and possibly another way how to make this a little bit smaller, but that's about the smallest I could really think of. I think actually, no, I think you could probably make that a teeny bit smaller, but hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. One last note before I actually end this video: you cannot have two of them, otherwise you make it basically a really random generator. So that one works, well, that's off, that one turns off, that one turns on, that one turns off, that one turns on, this one turns off. Yeah, so but this is I guess how you make random generator, but otherwise you can't really have two because it just doesn't play nicely. So have a great day.